I really screwed myself over by falling into that hole. And since I can't sell anything yet, let me go ahead and see what the return on investment is over here. Oh, that's 24 that they give you. So this person is about 3,000. Okay. Well, this already is more. Like, if I just... So what I can do is I can kind of run back and forth for a bit. And, because this gives me round and about 500, so I can like... Okay, 1500. So what I'm thinking of is... If I just run this back and forth for a bit, that should net me round and about... Because I don't want to take too many risks at the moment, because I am, you know, on half my... So one run of this nets me roughly 1,000, which means if I run this back and forth 3 times in total, then I should have... It almost feels like early game is like by far the most punishing aspects of this game. Because you just have no way to farm anything, you have no way to really do much. Other than just beg, almost like beg and hope. Okay, so this entire run gives me 1,000. So now we go back. Okay, so here's a question. Would restoring go up the ladder? Oh yeah, that's right, because there is that is actually a really good idea. Because that should give me a few souls here and there. That's actually a really smart idea from you guys. So, while we are doing some farming, how is everyone doing on this lovely Saturday? Playing Radio Shady. You are a very kind of... I should actually set up... I'm probably going to be doing that like after stream, but I should probably set up a... an actual like... email address for like stuff like that. And just ate pizza, nice. I'm having some... peas with carrots and some potatoes and then some cordon bleu, which is basically meat and cheese inside of more meat. Okay, there we go. Woo! But yeah, it's going to be just a very simple meal because I need to work more on my thesis. And I've already spent the past few days thinking of reasons as to why I shouldn't be working on it. Now I have one luck, which is that no more skull. Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm old as well. Like I'll say that I'm 28, so I'm an old man as well. It's just that I've been going through the education system for a while now at this point. Hey, look at that. Okay, neat. How kind we are to the young today. But yeah, like, so for those of you who don't know, I'm a political scientist in trading. That's to say, I'm doing a bachelor in political science. I am working on getting, hopefully next year I'll start my specialization in the European Union. Oops, that was poking the head out a bit early. There we go, we're almost there. So yeah, and I'm basically in my final year of my undergraduate. So that's why the streams are a bit all over the place. Which is that the honest truth is, the reason they're all over the place is because I'm doing a lot right now. And to bore you guys to tears even more so, my thesis is about the European Union and the way that the immigration crisis of 2015 might have helped with the European Union coming together through a post-functionist lens, which is about exploring a title that you can come up with. But hey, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to make it any more jazzy like that time the immigrants allowed us all to become a happy family. For multiple reasons, would that not be a great title? I did actually think about doing it about the... actually, I have been thinking about using like Brexit as an example, but so much has already been written about it that I feel I could not really add anything to it. So that's 2 more runs, and then we can go ahead and get unscrewed. Actually, I might be able to like just get it from what we have now. Like we have like 8 more. It's 72 per. So yeah. I mean, the way I always say it is that I have no opinion one way or the other. I will always say that my bias is I am personally left-wing left-wing European. So that's, but I always try to avoid showing any form of political inclination in any of my stuff. Like the basic rule of thumb is I need to be able to be both, basically be both like pro-Brexit and against Brexit. Like, if the basic idea is, if you are reading my work, you should not be able to notice the fact that I am of a certain political sphere, basically. Although my interest doesn't necessarily lie in like, yeah, neutral. I mean, you kind of need to be neutral in order to be able to do something like this. Like, you're not going to survive a career in political science if you can't set yourself apart from the rest. Although that obviously doesn't mean I don't have my own opinions. It's just that, you know, it doesn't really matter what my opinion is whenever I'm whenever I'm writing stuff. Tips item. It is a purging stone. Thank you. And now leave. Now let's use the stone. Alright, and now let's go ahead and continue on to what we were doing before, which is exploring. More exploring. Hiya, I haven't seen you in a while. Goodness new indeed. But yeah, so, and apart from that, I mean, you know, like, I'm obviously doing... I obviously have more interest than just political science, so... But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing at the moment. And I am actively, for those of you who have been following the scene for a while, I am actively pursuing something to do with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So, for now at least, like, there's a career day coming up, so it's going to be fun just kind of seeing what I can do with that. Cooey over here. Oh yeah, it has been a while since we last fought each other, hasn't it? Well, lucky for you, I'm still as good as new. Come on, get over here, bud. And also, I'm obviously still getting my boating license. It's just that there's a 2-month waiting list, so... You know. Currently, it looks like I'm going to be able to do exam into my boating license in... about... well, probably around mid-July, beginning of August. Is what we are looking at. I'm assuming there are easier ways to deal with these guys, but you know, they're somewhat reasonably slow and they don't really... Oh, fire. Yeah, I don't have fire, so... I feel like fire is going to be a reoccurring thing throughout the deaths. Okay, so you just go ahead and let them come to me. I even don't know. Yeah, I kinda am hearing that, but I didn't go for a pyromancer, so... The basic rationale being, I'm normally not a fan of like magic systems in the games, so... Oh, really? Any clouds outstanding? Well, let me rephrase it. I have not seen anything to do with fire yet. So. Oh, I have unlocked requirements. Okay. Well, then we will have a look at that in a bit. After our next step, you just don't know it yet. Okay then. Why is there a massive... Hang on. Why is there a massive line going through there? Like, that looks like a boss arena line of some kind. Back to the good room. Sure. Okay, I've broken the box. No fucking way! Does not open from this side. Bonfires behind that door. Well, guess we know where to go now. Also, the stream today is probably once again going to be around 4 hours because I did start a bit early, so... And because I've been enjoying it, so... You know, sue me. Okay, let the next one, please. Are you guys going to attack me? No? Well, okay then. No, they really don't attack me. Huh. Okay, so... He is once again dead from the looks of it, so that means that we just have to do with whoever is coming up first. Okay, who's next? You're next. So as per usual, the chanter is gone. So now, let us go the other way. Hiya! Okay, so we are... It's a large Titanite shard, okay, good. There's nothing here. Okay. So we do have to go back into the room with, like, the angry orb. Is there really no other way? There really isn't. Okay, so when I ran through that hallway, that was death. And a really annoying track back up. Okay, that's the trap that we fell down. That's the Red King! Hiya. I'm just hiding in here if you don't mind. Peekaboo. Okay, good talk. That's okay. So that's sort of the name of the soldier. Okay. So we did that. Is there a door around here that allows me to get inside? The answer is seemingly no. Oh wait, hang on, that's would be the door right here. Do I have to jump down there? Kinda don't want to. Oh god, no. Same outside is death. Just there's a death. Oh god. I will be honest here, I'd rather die than deal. Yeah, kill me already. Come on. Okay, so we did a lot there. So, that went well. That went really well. We killed a big thing. I was there, yeah. I only realized that after I had already died. The thing is though, we've done it once. We can do it again. And I assume when you say like one slide is like good, the other slide's bad, so it's like left, right. Yeah, you're allowed to give in. Sure. Like, we've been stuck in the depths for a bit now, but I feel like we might be able to make it this time around. No, as long as we play it safe. Allow me to rephrase it. The big, scary things are all but gone. Where I thought Butcher, look around. Okay. Sure. Like, see, stuff like that, I don't mind it being... I don't really... Like, hints and spoilers are different. Like, what you're telling me right now is just a hint, like, hey, there might be something interesting there. Versus just saying, like, oh yeah, go here, left, go there, right, you'll find this item. You know? But I do distinctly remember looking around at the butchers. Figure I check. Okay, yeah, no. Normally it's actually an automod, but I am changing the language on that because it's a bit aggressive. But like there is a thing that normally there's like a message that goes around that basically says something like, "Hey, more something along the lines of like what you're just saying," than actively spoiling it. Smack stuff. Okay. My only problem is that there's like already another butcher that's still somewhat around here. And then we haven't killed that butcher yet. Does make me a bit worried. I mean, there are dogs here. You can give me the hint in regards to which floor it is on. Like, is it like the ground floor? Is it this floor? Is it a different floor? Where butcher was. Okay. I'll have a look around there. That room, okay. I know what you meant. Don't worry about it. Okay. Oh, hello, what's this? This is a thing I just found. Oh! This is where you... Oh! Well, that is really useful to know. Okay, so I picked the... It feels like both are deaf. Like, from what I can see, at least. Meadow's definitely deaf. Screw. Okay. So... bonfire there. Yeah, Mandy said something similar, like, oh hey, be careful, there's like a bonfire here, but let me first just disperse the enemies. Ah! There we go. I think this is... Well, they made a very open this. There we go. So we now have a nice way back up top. First go ahead and deal with the... Or let's first go out to deal with this person. Hiya, buddy. Let's go to the... I would be so glad to have a new bonfire, to be honest. Simply because that would be a really nice way to continue on with the stream. Like door you just opened. Okay, 1 second. Unless it's like somewhere in the middle. Let's see, have a good look around here. Ladder. Right. Oh. Am I going the right way or am I not going? I'm not certain where you're leading me, but... Back, okay. Upstairs left. Ah, there we go.